Hey, hello everyone. We're back streaming after quite a break. Um, Long story short, my computer died, and so I was cut short of the playthrough I was doing at the time, and yeah, and I got busy. Uh, Even when I got my new computer, doing other stuff, getting back my studio into shape. So it's been a while, but here we are. And we're playing Sunless Sky today, uh, which is a game I don't know much about. I mean, I've actually learned about this through Mandalore, um, a review video on YouTube. Very good, very funny reviewer on YouTube, and so I was interested. It seems like a kind of an exploration adventure game where you're piloting a train in the sky, if that makes any sense. So, first time playing today. As usual, I'll be a bit careful on the music and sound effects volume, because those can be very overwhelming very easily, especially because my microphone isn't the loudest in the world. But yeah, let's try it. Alright, beginning new game. Legacy campaign or a merciful campaign. If you die, you can only continue with a new captain. If you die, you can reload or continue with a new captain. I have a feeling we're gonna die a lot. And I don't mind having to go back to the beginning, but I don't know as much as the stream go if it's gonna be fun, like how long is the intro and everything. So this actually gives us the choice. So maybe we should take merciful, and if we'll see if we want to get a new captain or something. So I think I'll try this for now. Okay, what's this? So aiming assistance, only a few player weapons arc toward target. No, I'm good with that. Projectile speed standard, supply consumption standard. Yeah, let's do a standard playthrough. Right. Sorry. Well, you can take headphones and listen on your computer. You can listen to the actual stream. My wife Linda is here with us today. Log of Her Majesty Locomotive the Orphan, March 14. Our expedition to the domain of the dead has been eventful. The Orphan is damaged and in grievous need of repairs and supply. We are returning in haste to the Reach, where I hope to make port at New Winchester. May God be with us for something, something, something. Final entry. So it's set in the 90s, early 90s. Fail Better Game. So this is the second game, I guess, in this series. The previous one, Sunless C, which I've not played. Okay, so trust, break, and steer. Huh, that's fun. And this is a port. Okay, so we can rotate without having to thrust forward. So that's good. And left we have, oh, we're already dying. Nice. Okay, so where am I supposed to go here? You have returned to the Reach, an untamed, sunless span of the heavens. London's new frontier, a celestial garden run wild. We've returned? Dodge. Okay, so the longer you press, the more you dodge. Whoa. But there's a limit to how much I can dodge. Okay. Your journey back from the Blue Kingdom was tumultuous. Your locomotive is damaged and Captain Whitlock badly wounded. Is that us, Captain Whitlock? As first officer, the crew looks to you. The nearest station is New Winchester. Can you get the orphans there safely? Okay. Toggle cruise control? Oh, we can go on automatic drive. Scavenge. Much to the relief of your stalkers, you find a barrel of fuel among the ditches. How does the cruise control work? Does it go to a... Is it just gonna run into a wall? The game is called Sunless Sky. Okay, so there's another... We can scavenge wreck. The wreck of the Ozymandias. The wreck hangs in the sky, pocked with recent gunfire. You and the boarding party don your sky suits, garments of wax canvas lined with felt to protect against the cold of the sky. Two of the crew are whispering as they dress. What business did Captain Whitlock have in the Blue Kingdom anyway? Why the devil did we just pass on the district of the dead? You silence him. Now's not the time. Leap across the wreck. Choose? Well, it's not a choice. The gap between the two engines isn't wide, but the endless phantoms of heaven gape beneath it. Okay. You jump, your stomach lurch with vertigo as the star plays above you and below. The air of the heavens is thin and torn by unpredictable winds, and your boots hit the running board of the Ozymandias, and your leather-gloved hands fumble for a hold. One of your companions throws your line, and you lash the two engines together. Only 10 do the rest of the boarding party follow you. One of them forces open an exterior hatch, and you clamber inside. Our interior is cold, unlit, and whistled with wind. Your party's lamp spread buttery light over the narrow paneled passage. You make your way towards the hold, stepping over bodies crumpled in the corridor. Unfortunately, your way is blocked. A bulkhead has been mangled inward by a well-aimed barrage. Okay, so now we have a choice. So we can clear the obstruction, lead your party on the more precarious path, and that's it. Okay, so you look at the length of pipe to use the pry bar and set to work. Iron skill. Iron is the skill of confronting and overcoming. So we have as much success. Go back out into the Ozymandias Hall, climb past the blockage and enter through a window on the far side, and do so carefully. Let's try to clear the obstruction if we have as much chance, I guess. Success! Alright. As you strain against the stubborn steel, you remember an event from a year ago. A boiler explosion had trapped an engineer under a tangle of plating and pipework. The captain was first on the scene. You were second. Together you managed to pry the wreckage upward, enough for you to crawl beneath it. While the captain braced the bar across her back. By all means, take your time, she grunted as you dragged the engineer out. Back in the present, the twisted bulkhead yields. Your companions clear the exposed rubble away. The way is clear. You have reached the Ozymandias hold, a ruin of smashed cargo and spilled supply. Hopefully somewhere amidst the detritus you can find parts to repair the Orphan and restock your store. Conduct a thorough search. You find enough food and gear to restock your supplies and enough spare part to make necessary repairs. To the Orphan. The food will need to be thoroughly thawed, of course, but you've even worse in the skies. "Oh ho!" cries one of your party, prying the lid off a long crate. It holds a cannon, still nestled in straw. Another crewman pulls a battered bird cage from the pile of ruined cargo. Within the cage, something winged and furred. Open the sullen eye, you examine your find. Okay, so we found supply, 15 haul. The Ozymandias emit along jittering creek. Your boarding party exchanged nervous glances. From the chaos of its hold, you have retrieved repair and supply and discovered some useful equipment. A gun that could be mounted on your locomotive and a educated path. An educated path? So we can either mount... You can claim both this and the bat. Okay. So we have the cannon. Fire and Fury. Guttural of Adder Sage Jerusalem fire a single shell to good range more or less accurately. You order two of your party to get it back to your vessel and fit it immediately. The Ozymandias groans again. The structure shudders spasmodically. The Evansville wild locomotives use scouts like bats to locate things of interest, port resources wrecked, like this one to scavenge. Okay, so there's I mean, it's obviously fantasy, but there's like even animals. Interesting. The bat treats its rescue as an inconvenience and immediately begin haggling over pay. Okay. You offer to put it back in its damn cage and leave it to the Osmandias, at which point it becomes more polite. You doubt it will last. How much do you have to pay a bat to help you out? You might find more fuel there, but you had better hurry. The Ozymandias is beginning to tear apart. Or return. Okay, so let's not take any risk right now. I don't think we're like in a big rush to get like more fuel because we got some fuel already. So let's leave it at that. You lead your boarding party back to your vessel, unshackling her from the buckling Ozymandias. You stoke your engine and steam away, restock, repaired, and rearmed. The crew give a ragged cheer. Onwards. Okay, so this is pretty well written. How do I... There's a lot of reading though. Okay. Inventory. Select with R2. Really? Okay, old and possession. Your train. Expand. Minimum safe manning, number 6. It's reckless to crew your locomotive with fewer than this. Do we have 6? We have 8 people. Spatchcock, reclaim locomotive. Okay, so that's health. That's number of people. That's how much fuel we get. And this is the bat equip, unequip. You cannot change equipment unless you're docked. Oh, okay, so that's good to know. So you have to prepare for the travel and then you can't change things. And that's our new gun info. Tier 1. We can get some shield and some handling. We can have 2 guns at the same time. Oh, does it shoot only on the one side? What's this? Movement speed, fuel consumption. So that's our engine. Or something. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. And this is supply, food and equipment. And this is fuel. Okay, so that's what the meter means at the bottom left there. So we have 2 fuels and we have 4 supply. Okay, so it's the same numbers. And the line is for one of them or all of them? 6 out of 12. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jettison. No, we won't do that. Thank you. All right. Open chart. The reach. Current location. Blue Kingdom Transit Relay. So that's where we came from. And we're going in the infinite. Station, platform, transit, wonder, or something ghastly. That's cool. How big is this thing? Oh god, okay. Press to send out your scout. Use supply. No thank you. So, there was another way though. Should we go there first? Oh, we haven't gone on one side. Summoned by Captain Whitlock, the walls of the captain's cabin are lined with a hodgepodge of curios from across the sky. Captain Whitlock lies in bed. Black marks cover her skin like a monstrous brand when she caught coils of acrid smoke pour from her lungs. Inquire after the captain's injury. Captain, open their eyes as you draw near. Yeah, let's approach the bedside. Oh, it skipped dialogue. Her mouth is blistered from the blue fire that dance on her tongue. Her hand grips your arm. Her skin is hot as a kettle. Made arrangement. The orphan will be yours. Her voice is just a rasp of burned meat breath. But promise, she breaks off to scream a word in a language that was not made for human mouth. When she resumes speaking English, she's weaker. Her request little more than a gasp. Promise me one last service. Promise. Promise her you will obey her last command. Whatever it is, that's a... I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Make no promise. Tell her to rest. There's a hospital at New Winchester. They cannot help her. What if her condition is contagious? Demand to know why she took the orphan to the Blue Kingdom. Was forced to visit one of the lands of the dead. Now you're all paying the price. Quite a choice here. I don't know. What do you think? Should we
No
make no promise?
No, I don't know. I'm curious. Promise her we will obey her last command.
'Cause I'm guessing this is gonna make us go through down a path. All right, whatever. Sure. She sinks back, relieved. All in my will, she gasps. Be a better. She breaks off as the sigil burns into her bone flare, glowing cherry red through her flesh and skin. Better captain than I. The effort exhausts her. She sinks back into the scorched pillow in a twisting, frantic fever. That's it? The walls of the captain's cabin are lined with a hodgepodge of curios from across the sky. Captain Whitlock lies in bed. Black marks cover her skin like a monstrous brand. When she coughs, coils of acrid smoke pour from her lungs. You have an engine to command requirement. Okay. We need to be a better captain than her. I'm pretty sure I'll be dead in a hot second. So you leave the cabin and the scorch thinks of its hair behind and return to the bridge. New Winchester is further than you'd like, and the captain hasn't long left. Okay. Primary fire. Oh, we have missiles. Do we have ammo? It costs stamina. It doesn't look like we have ammo, but I'd rather not. Oh, there's an enemy here. Oh god. How do we drift again? Oh, shit, not this.
Or hide from him or shoot
So
him.
L2. I mean, I don't even know if it's an enemy. I might. It says Marauder, so go away.
Oh my god.
Go away. Oh man, this thing doesn't
This is another player.
doesn't control well. Oh my god. Leave me alone.
You have any more shooters?
Yeah, I need to like kind of orient myself before shooting. The dodging is not easy. This
You did it.
this is like naval combat, like parrot. Okay, I don't. We didn't get loot. We didn't get bruised. You prepare to board the buckled wreckage, is poised to plunder the plunderers. Behind you, someone is humming a song of victory. Raid the remains, strip it for repair. So we can't either do. How damaged are we? Because it seems our health is fine. You you unlock this with 28. Oh, you needed 29 at most. So raid the remains because we're fine with health. Your boarding party returns with wallets and watch, cufflinks, locket, and keepsake. We store them in the safe to be pawned when, if, you make it back to port. Sovereign is the currency of the game, or one of the currency. Okay, figuring out which way is the correct dodge is a bit precarious. So we can go right or left. Let's try to. What is this? Are we to assume anything we encounter is hostile to us? I guess so. That's a monster though. Always bleeding. I'm sorry. A cantankerous placated. The cantankerous are lumbering, half-fossilized isopods that will attack anything they disapprove of, given that they are very ancient and murderously grumpy. That means almost everything. The defeated cantankerous has been blasted to smithereens. Only a cloud of stony chunks remain. The fragment could be a menace to passing engine. Clear it out of the way as a service to other Skyfarer. Lose terror. Sift through the polarized rubble. 24% chance of success. That's not a lot. Or leave it untouched. Where is our terror? Our terror is the red mark at the bottom left. Sure, let's lose terror. Gently chun the larger pieces away. The crew are ardent to be doing something for the general good.
It's like a role-playing game.
Yeah, it's like a bit of a RPG thing. Like more story.
It's more story-driven than visual.
Yeah, like a bit Dungeon and Dragony, I guess. That's cool. I like So that's a port. The inventory. Your possession, anything that doesn't take up space in your old appears here. Your old show your current cargo and any prospect you've accepted. You can also change your locomotive equipment here while in port and jettison your unwanted cargo. Officers. First officer, quartermaster, signaler. Oh, we can just navigate here. Status. Vistas, expand. Event. Who ruled this verdant domain? Are those past event? Or no, they're current event, right? Reputation. The Tacites. Is that the name of our ship? What do the Reach independent settlers think of you? What is the Stovepipe opinion of you? Their factions? Okay, so we have 4 attribute, like strength, sight. Okay, so that's how you do the test, I guess. The Orphine. Yeah, the Orphine is the name of our ship. So what's attack of these then? Okay, no. So this is a port. Load only. How do we port in? Dock. Okay. New Winchester. You coast into the bustle, the din, the soot, and the steam of Wolfsea Station. It is clogged with others' engines, scrappy mining locomotive from Lustrum Way, weathered explorers gleaming with frost, sleek company vessels with bright brass fitting. No sooner have you pulled into the siding than a brusque station master bustle over. He requests to come aboard. I must speak with your captain, he insists, brandishing a ledger. The usual formalities. Yep. The crew exchange bleak, wordless looks. The Orphan itself feels suddenly more empty. The station master looks confused. You inform him that unfortunately Captain Whitlock has just passed. Are we just learning that, or did I not understand something before? Okay. He says neutrally, sorry to hear that. Very sad, very sad. He waits for what he consider an appropriate minute and a half before continuing. Alas, even amidst tragedy, the cogs of bureaucracy must turn. If Captain Whitlock is deceased, the station's authority require their answers from the first officer. He dons a set of spectacles and locates his pen. It will be relatively painless. Name, background, purpose of visit, etc. Shall we begin? Oh, okay. We're starting. Today London lies between the stars. Our new empire unfolds across the heavens. But 10 years ago, before the Northern Gate was opened, before the renewed Empress led her people into the skies, it lay in a vast cavern far beneath the earth. Deep, dark, marvelous. Who were you then? This is very well written. I like the writing a lot. Who were we? A street urchin? No parents, no law, no master. High veils, the skill of evading and deceiving. A soldier. Iron, the skill of confronting and overcoming. Is that the iron is the fist symbol? Veil is the mask symbol. Art, skill of convincing and enduring. A poet. Academic. Hazaler. You, you rove the mournful, merciless waters of the Undersea. Okay, so that's similar to the soldier. Priest is similar to poet. A ministry auditor. A revolutionary. The world is broken, one way for the rich, another for the poor. Decided to do something about it. Huh, choices. I don't know what I'm kind of going towards revolutionary, but I don't really know what evading and deceiving will entail. Sure. You were revolutionary. The law offered you no protection. The engines of the state were set against that which you knew to be just. So how did you resist? With my art. Affiliates you with Bohemia, Academy, Villainy. Okay, so one of those. Sure, let's try art. That's fitting. Choosing a mission. What does winning mean to you? Wealth, fame, or truth? I would go with the truth. Even the stars have secrets, but they won't keep them from you. A message from an old friend begins an unwise quest to learn a secret that the stars hide. What drives you? Curiosity, justice, insolence, whatever it is, it will be tested. Be warned, this is a demanding ambition, best played by a lineage that has already completed wealth or fame. Oh, really? Truth or no balls? To win, alright. To win, gather a substantial retirement fund. Acquire lodging at a hub port and retire. Gather stories of your exploit and write about them in New Winchester. Sure, let's go for fame. Wealth seems boring. Appearance. Huh. Okay. Hat. I kind of like the hair, actually. Hair. So that's 11. I like this. Are those brow or like glasses? Looks like a cyberpunk character. Oh, nice. Okay. Nose. Or that guy from Final Fantasy. Was it like 12? The guy with the red outfit. That one's nice. That's more like a soldier. I like this. Term of address. This will determine what people call your captain, but your captain gender is up to you. Sister, Reverend, Madam, Sir, Citizen, Captain, My Lord, Doctor, Professor, Officer. Wow, there's a lot. Be either Sir or Captain. Sir is more general, I guess. My name. Random name. Why does it change the term of address? Sir. Sir Banshee. Alright. That's sounds fine. Okay, so we have Aya's Veil and a bit of heart. And we try to do exploit, so crashing and burning as much as possible, I guess. 3 weeks have passed. This morning, Captain Whitlock received a simple memorial service. Her body was consigned to a necropolis train bound for the serene mausoleum. Now you sit with a handful of her relatives in the threadbare offices of her solicitors. A methodical notary is reading the will. The captain was wealthy once, but squandered her capital on mysterious expenses before her expedition to the Blue Kingdom. The captain's relatives, from whom she was mostly estranged, are clearly wondering why you are here. In the final codicil, the notary announced codicil? What does codicil mean? The notary announced Captain Whitlock confirmed that possession of the Orphan was to pass to its first officer. He peers at you with dry grey eyes. This includes a certain black box contained in the Orphan's hold. Captain Whitlock's final request was that at a time of your choosing, you transport said box to an address in London. He hands you an address card and deposit it there. You are not to look inside. She gave no explanation. And that's it. You're captain now. The Orphan is yours. You can investigate the black box at New Winchester. You could take the box to London as requested, or you could sell it and be done. You have been bequeathed a large black box which once belonged to Captain Whitlock. You've gained 100 sovereign onwards. Well, so we don't know if Whitlock is a good or a bad person, so we'll assume she was a good captain, I guess. We've not heard otherwise. The clamoring central stations of New Winchester, a place of steam and smut and thundering iron. Here you can find people willing to pay for a skilled captain service. Oh wow, okay. So explore, recruit, the vestigious inspector. So we need to bring it to London. Before you leave Winchester, it may be prudent to buy more supplies. You can buy them in the Victoria Market. To visit the market, selected from the menu that appear to the left of the main panel. Here you can swap between shops and stores. Follow your ambition, the song of the sky. Hire on crew. So we have crew. We need to check the market. Explore the city. Its factories. The smoggy, clanking, singing, stamping, thronging, frantic art of the reach, an ever-expanding port of soot, smudged glass, and bright steel, spilling across a drifting, mist-wrapped archipelago. Its factories thunder, its engines shed ring with hammers and hiss with steam, locomotive chug into siding for repair, or flare across the sky and away into the eye wilderness. Okay, so those are like side quests, I guess. I wanted to choice requirements unlock when you do not have a trading opportunity. Oh, so if we take that, we're locked out of something else. A porter at the station advised you to visit the nearby pub, the Promises of Days, and talk to the seasoned captains there. They keep their ears to the ground, they'll know about an opportunity or two. Okay. Oh, old pistons gleam on the walls. The shelves are crowded with Mentos from across the sky. The clientele raise their voice to be heard above the comforting clamor of the adjacent engine yards. Go elsewhere, introduce yourself. Four are gathered at their usual table, the masked citizen, a libertine polymath, and pioneer of the neo-nocturnal artistic school, the Beadaville didact, a scholar hunted by his discoveries, the plucky baroness, explorer, collector, philatelist, and spatchcocker mag who hunt monsters. Of course everything out here is jolly dangerous, says the baroness. Few risk the sky, so news of distant port is valuable. Collect port reports from the place you visit and deliver them to Victory Hall or Company House. The more you turn in at once, the more they'll pay. Look for other opportunities on the way. Advise the mass citizen, passengers who want transport, rich men in need of bloody work, etc. Ask them how to make your fortune through trade. Ah, the didact says, fiddling with his innumerable talisman. An essential topic. Meg slides you his tool, and the captains shuffle around to make room. The masked citizen buys you a drink of their own invention. It is violet and foggy. The plucky baroness gives you a brisk, encouraging grin. Ask away. How can you buy, sell good? Where might you learn of these opportunities? Ask them if they know of a good prospect available. Where can you buy goods cheaply? Ask how to expand the prospect and bargain available to you. Learn about affiliation and the opportunities they present. Man, okay, there's a lot. Where can I buy and sell goods? Can sell practically anything at a big trade hub like New Winchester, the Baroness answer. If you want to buy, though, you'll need to travel to more distant port. You specialize in particular export. Makes but chewing tobacco on the floor, no money in buying at market price. And selling them too, though, you want to look for bargains. You can sell, not buy, any trade good at a major port. Lesser port, each sell the single good. You can see what a port export by selecting it on your chart. Okay. Where can you buy good cheaply? Spatchcocker Meg wipe beer foam from her lip. Nowhere it is busy. Deals are snapped up too fast here. Visit the bazaar at quieter ports. Can find all sorts. So we can't buy anything here. A bargain won't hang about forever, though. Baroness confides steadfastly, ignoring Meg's manners, so don't hang out. If you have space in your hold, snap them up. You can always sell them at a major port for an adequate return. Find bargains at any minor port's bazaar. Okay. Prospect. The mass citizens sit there during the biggest port in each region as a bazaar where captains do business. There you'll learn of people at other ports prepared to pay over the odds for a commodity. When you accept the commission for a prospect, it's yours. No other captain will pursue it. It's all fantastically civilized. The smile is droll. You'll have to source the good yourself. Of course, says the bedeviled didact. Find a port that exports them. The client will want a certain amount. You can supply some or all of it, but if you provide all they need, they may furnish you with an additional reward. Accept prospect in the bazaar and major port. You can accept up to 4 at once. You may review and abandon them on the locomotive screen. Okay. Make laugh in noise like a sneeze crossed with a ricochet. It ain't who you is, it's who you know, innit? Quite, the masked citizen remarks. The wider your circle, the more advantageous the opportunities that will present themselves. A wise captain makes the most of them. As your captain increase in level, your affiliation increase. Academy, Bohemia, establishment, and villainy. It will unlock new, more rewarding bargains and prospect. Can we increase level in Academy even if we're like Bohemia affiliated? The host at Magdalene's needs an urgent delivery of seeds, paying a pretty penny too if I were you to get to the bazaar. Straight away, put my mark against it. McGrunt, broker in Port Avon, is selling cheap seeds. Chirpy chap, God knows why, his face looks like it's been pushed through a mangle. An opportunity. Port Avon lies to the southwest of New Winchester, and Magdalene lies to the northwest of New Winchester. Accept this prospect from the bazaar if you haven't already. Then buy seeds from the bazaar in Port Evan and sell them at Magdalene. So I need to go to southwest to buy the seed and then go northwest to sell them. Should be enough now. How to make my fortune through trade. I think we've seen that already. So let's just go. I'd rather learn on my own anyway. Recruit the concussion. It seems like a pretty convoluted game, but recruit. This will get you a chief engineer. Will increase your iron by 6, your art by 2, and your affiliation establishment by 1. It's 20 to buy him, but it's gonna mean like more food, I guess. In addition to your ordinary crew, you now have an officer, perhaps a mascot. Officers might be appointed before you can benefit from their skill, ability, or animal charisma. The first officer you recruit for each role will automatically be appointed. To change officer, open the officer panel while in port. Okay, this is our first one. Chief engineer. Okay, so he's appointed. And yeah, that costed $20. He's not here. What is this? Okay. The fastidious inspector, black box. Excuse me, Captain. A woman pushes through the crowds towards you. She's short and square-shouldered, in a neat black suit and polished shoe. She shows you the case of her pocket watch. It is embossed with the crown and hourglass of London's Oracle office. The body responsible for entering time is consistent across the empire. I'm hoping to book passage to Port Prosper, she says, slipping the watch away. I can, of course, pay. Sure. Thank you, Locomotive. I was on broke down following a boiler rupture. The chief's engineer's fault, I suspect. A gentleman founder of brandy and of diligence. Here an initial sum to seal our bargain. Prosper lie to the north-northeast of New Winchester. Not that there is such a thing as north, south-east, or indeed west out here. Instead, London cartographer picked 4 of the brighter, more reliable stars visible from the Empress New Palace and named them north, east, south, and west. Londoners value familiarity. So north, northeast. We need to. Do we have the other? Oh, that's how you trick the shop. That's why. Okay. Stalls and shop, hawkers and brokers. You can sell practically anything in the Victoria's market. Buying or selling. Old or bank. Okay, so we want to buy fuel probably. How much do we have? We're 159, okay. Supply, we only have 3. Wow, that goes fast. Let's have 4 of each. I can sell jumbo if undistinguished shoal. Where did we get that? What is this? Should we sack of verdant seeds? We have all that? How do we know? Alright, whatever. Oh, no, I want to dock, sorry. How do we know? Engine yard? Zuria's graveyard for unwanted, unloved, or blasted out of the sky engine. Occasionally there's a gem among the scrap. If your locomotive is damaged, its sale value will be reduced to cover repair. Trade for too much. Okay, let's go to the bazaar. There was a prospect scene, yeah. Eileen provides comfort and sympathy to the weary skyfarer. 3 sacks of verdant seed. Trace acts of verdancy, and we had some already. At Ypres or the Lead Beater and Stain Road Nature Reserved. Oh my god, how am I supposed to remember all that? Lord something something of Port Prosper requires 3 consignment of soul for an infernally themed party to celebrate his diamond wedding. Anniversary. The quality of the souls is immaterial. Their function will be purely decorative. God save the Queen, etc. Prosper lies to the north-northeast of New Manchester. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Why is it always going out of the menu every time? Abraham's Engineering. Oh, okay. Here's the good stuff. What is this? Why do we have so much stuff? Cramped quarters? Why can't we sell a Brito Mart when it says in buying that we have none? I don't really understand this inventory. Crown Misery Pneumatic Mining Array. +1 mining. Oh, we can drill stuff. +1 butchery. Man, I don't know. The Song of the Sky looms in your mind, an unfinished monument. Oh. You take advantage of the quiet moment to pull out your journal. The blank page sits before you, smug and unblemished. The horror. At last inspiration strikes. You need fresh material. That's the ticket. Go out and explore the eye wilderness. Gather sky stories and tales of terror to begin the Song of the Sky. Okay. Alright, let's go. Can we... Can we see how... Where is the... No, it's gone. That's not it. Okay. So status facets? What's facets? Facets to take. Okay, no. Journal? Okay, so here it is. You will write your name across the skies, become the eye wilderness most venerated explorer. Okay, so that's just like a general ambition, I guess. And so I need to go to London. We don't have anything here. Bazaar at Port Avon. So southwest. We need to go southwest first. Because she's northwest. And then we need to go northeast. That's done. Okay. Northeast, yeah. So northeast, and this one is northwest. Okay, so we're going southwest first. And after reading all this, we'll probably die in the next 5 minutes. Actually, can we save it all? No. Show tip. Oh, no. This camp's narrow. 57 experience. Oh, for discovering? Is this a bridge? Can I go under it? Or is it a wall? It's a bridge. And that's an enemy? Oh, there's 2 enemies. Damn. Loot. I kind of went like super fast there because I hit square and that's the auto drive button. That was kind of very scary. I was not controlling anything. The Taketes favor scrappy, versatile engine. Oh, so Taketes is a faction of like thieves, I guess. I hope they're bad people, because or else I've been killing perfectly respectable factions. So we can scrap and scuttle. We lost a bit of health, even though I don't think we've been shot. Let's just heal. Fix the worst of the damage to your locomotive with black and bronze wood. The outside of your vessel is mottled now, and the inside smells persistently of old fire. Is there a way to... Okay, yeah. Control, please. Oh, the brake is circle, not square. Interact, dodge. Oh, there's another fire, so if you have 2 guns, you have 2 fire. Okay, chart. Toggle lights. We have lights. Ah, nice. That's cool. Okay, Scamps Narrow. Well, it says southwest. Let's just make sure. I don't know how much I like the interface. Port Avon, southwest, yeah. So like this way. What is this searchlight? What? Not sure what happened there. How? They're pretty strong. Okay, now I need to heal. Yeah, I'm not using the right control inputs. So I got some damage here I shouldn't have at, I think. I can choose a new past. What did the winds of fate hold in store? The liberation of night. You begin to hear of a secret sect of philosophy among the most extreme anarchist cells, the liberation of night. Wow, okay. Oh, those are pretty good. Okay, so this goes up a bunch of things. I should probably get Veil and Art. This one gives me Cryptic Benefactor or Moment of Inspiration. I'm curious. Let's take this one. You began to hear a secret sector philosophy among the most extreme anarchist cell. Liberation of night. The liberation advocated revolved not only on earth, but in heaven. It claimed light was law, and that we would only be free in the dark. When a masked fanatic tried to convert you, how did you respond? No one will be free until the stars, greatest of all tyrants, are shaken from their throne. Existence itself is a chain. So we can become an edgelord. Is wordsmith of religion, which, as the Reverend Kinsley said, is too often an opium dose for keeping beasts of burden patient while they are being overloaded. Yeah, I would kind of agree with that. Let's go with that. Cool. Okay. Kizigar Garden. Let's go up. I guess we get experience just for finding new spots. I'm not sure I like this. Oh god. A stop clock. The fastidious inspector approaches you in the galley. Captain, good day. I notice your ship's clock has stopped. Perhaps you'd permit me to repair it? She has little case of tool and a hopeful expression. You prefer things to be right more than twice a day. You pay engineer to deal with that sort of things. Sure, just go ahead. She gives a grateful flicker of a smile and sets to work. Soon she has the back of the clock and has spread tiny cogs across the galley table, obscure horological tools, clean brassily among them. Everything has a place. I appreciate the opportunity to keep myself busy. Staring too long at the stars is harmful to the temperament. Fastidious Inspector has a round face, brown eyes, and short dark hair. She gives the impression of being perpetually busy. Unlock when you have the Fastidious Inspector. What's the Fastidious Inspector? Compliment her skill. Are we flirting with her? The Fastidious Inspector. Thank you, she says, a small embarrassed silence. It's possible that Inspector is pleased. It's rather hard to tell. She sniffs. It is of fundamental importance that 10 o'clock on the 2nd of June in one corner of the Empire occur at the same time as 10 o'clock on the 2nd of June in the opposite corner. How is an empire to function if it can't agree what day it is? Unfortunately, the process is complicated by the fact that time is less reliable than it was. The hours trade at seen to that. Fascinating. News of London. Sure. London sits in her coat of smug. Courtiers squabbles at the foot of the throne of hours, hoping to receive endowment of years. Meanwhile, hard-working civil servants labor to ensure everything runs as it should. Was there a touch of archness there? All as normal. I miss her though. There is no city like London in all the sky, and Albion is very different from the Reach, much more civilized. Okay, so this is just like story time. Yeah, I was like in a fight. It's kind of weird that it's popping up. I know. Uh, okay, so we should go there if it's southwest, but I don't like that searchlight or that dude for that matter. Damn it. Shit. I need to take it easy on the gun there. Kind of going backward a little bit every time we shoot. Okay, good. Well, we need to repair every time we do a fight so we don't get much loot. But I'd rather be safe for now. Let's keep going. We lost one of each. Young's found. What is Young's found? Can we interact with those in any way? No. Old stones and forgotten ruin lies tumbled across the sky. Ruins claw the sky, the work of giant. Nowhere in. Here it is. You're approaching a newly discovered port. It says you can flee to reduce your terror. Your crew are always thankful. However, strange or full of devils or covered in mushroom. Okay. Is this port even? Yes. Nailed it. Behold the ruin of giants. Gargantuan block jigsaw together, furred with moss and whispering with orchard, a bucolic village nestled among them. Smoke coils daintily from the chimney, a leisurely game of cricket unfold on the village green. How does it work when you lose your ball in the clouds? Disembark. An oily-faced, black-haired girl waves your locomotive into position. Welcome to Port Avon, she calls as you disembark. A rich knot of scents greet you, leaves and wood smoke enriched by infrequent but pungent intrusion of goat. Port Avon welcomes new visitor, but your novelty will wear off the more time you spend there. When you visit in the future, you may need to bring something to keep them friendly. Oh, really? Exploring Port Avon will wear down your welcome. Here you can restore it, allowing you to stay longer. Write a port report. We need to do that, right? Can I see my journal? So 3 sacks of verdant seeds. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's so she's the one repairing the clock. Okay, so that's why. The Orphine completed. I thought we had the one with writing reports. Maybe we just didn't take them? Okay, I need to be sure that I buy stuff. Sack of verdant seed. Locomotive captains gather the bazaar to trade goods and information. That's all my money. You may find bargains here. The flora of the reach is dangerously fecund. Plant a seed, water it. Blah blah blah. Alright, so let's buy it, I guess. You don't have anything else? Okay, so Sharma and Son. Story. How? Repentant devil. Where was that? Okay. Were it not for talk of smugglers and sky beasts, you could easily confuse this place for a village on the world you left behind. It's quite peaceful here, apart from some fuss over a newspaper delivery. The villagers frown and change the subject when you ask about it. To earn rewards, and your report in the indurate veteran or the prudent secretary. They are normally found at Victory Hall and Company House docks near New Winchester. However, they can move as the war and the Reach progress. Interesting. Okay. Share exotic gossip with the locals. Host a tea party aboard your locomotive. Preserve like a fly in ember? What is all this? Oh, I can't. When Port Avon's character is preserved like a fly in ember, you need a sullen stewed gossip. Okay. I'm not sure about the devil. The golden nimbus sentient about Port Avon's apple trees, allotment, eel fishers, and steepled church. Here you may, if you choose, immerse yourself in the village quaint rhythms. The oral sommelier. Someone has grafted brass wheel to the carcass of an old armoire and impaled his top with a jaunty damasked umbrella. Sweet wines, sour wines, subtle wines, and sinful spirit of every vintage. Save, of course, the Esperiden's cider. He gives a small sad laugh. I know because I looked. This is the only place with real apple. But even here, that cider eludes me. Closer, closer, come listen. Come here, you effervescent thing. I have a story. An associate of mine, he once gave me a sip of it. One golden drop took place under my tongue, and my life was changed. A carnivorous pleasure steeps in his voice as he speaks. I went back to the store immediately, of course, but the price was too much. And then eventually the dreams drained away, and now I'm here serving wine to drunks. His laughter is black and bitter, but the oral sommelier gives you the address nonetheless, just in case. If you decide to risk the same grief, savor it for me. So we can purchase like psychedelic wine or something. Okay. Watch a cricket match. You are wearing out your welcome. Okay. The game could charitably be described as stately, but there's a moment of excitement when the batsman hit a six and the ball whizzes over the thatched roof of the edge of the port and is lost forever in the stare deep. The audience groans. Oh, well, that answered my question, I guess. Play stop while someone goes to get another ball. Okay, so does the blue circle means that it's wearing my welcome? Wow, there's so much stuff. What palace was this what giant king made his home here? And why did he abandon the vast store of souls that the locals still quarry from beneath the stones? Perhaps you might risk a furtive excavation of your own. Not one of the looming stones is quite square, yet they all slot together immaculately. Sure, let's try it. Not one of the looming stones is quite square, yet they all slot together immaculately. What were these ruins before their fall? Even their bones are tall and stately as the finest cathedral of old France. What purpose did they serve in the past plentiful days when their sun still shone? Action here will wear out your welcome. Port Evans' chief export is soul. You'll need assistant luck and discretion. The locals would not approve. Alright, let's try it. Your spades are muffled, your voices are low. Furtive hours pass, our labor is harder still when it must be done in silence. Eventually your crew heaves on a steel rod, prying a gap between two stones. Something glints within. Souls trapped in lances the size of soup plate and staring irritably in the light. Okay, so that's one of the things we needed, but now we're wearing our welcome. Should we recruit that guy and just be on our way? What's the other shop? Charmin's son. Oh, we can get stuff. Can we sell anything? Okay, so that's all we have. And I don't have any money. I guess I could sell that. We need to... Oh, I can only buy it? Alright, let's just go. So we need to go northwest and then northeast. So let's see. So northeast is gonna be here, northwest is here, so let's go here first. So we'll go up there, and we need to find money somehow. Which basically means I need to fight something and not get crippled in the process. Because we're gonna need fuel. My old is almost full inventory. 10 out of 12? What is this? Oh, that's 3? Oh, it's 1 for each, I see. So 10. I don't know why I would... I don't know why I would use this count right now. So we go left here. Low on supply. Lights in the distance. A stalker begins to sing a ballad about the chimney of New Winchester. Let's hope I'm getting enough money from that sell. Hodge crucibles. Long gold pass. Okay, so this is kind of northwest. I'm guessing it's more here than the other way. It's probably not like right next to it. Ow. Oof, that actually hurt a lot. Searching for something when you have no fuel is not the best. What's the name of the place I'm searching? That's a wall. Yeah, basically. I have fuel and food, and if I have no food, my crew starts starving. And then mutiny, I guess. And if I have no fuel, then I can't move. Where's the journal? Magdalene lies to the northwest. Northwest, so that's more north than west. So I should go up here, so it's probably around this. So I'm not going the right way. Wispy condensation trails across the sky, the ghost of passing train. What's this? Is this Blue Kingdom? No, that's not transit relay. What is this? Victory Hall. Oh, that's the place for the reports. Should I go there and right now and just get money? Is that money you get? I know it's asking to wait until we have more, but we're like super low, so if it gives money, I'd rather have it than be stuck. The Assembly, coalition of independent-minded settlers, colloquially called Takedes, gather and argue here. Oh, that's the people I've been shooting at since the beginning. They must really like me there. Deliver report here to receive rewards and win the Takedes' favor. Stories shop. There's no shop. Deliver your reports to the Interred veteran. This will influence the balance of power in the Reach in favor of the Takedes, the colonists seeking independence from London. Do I want to do that? She's taking a moment to the atrium, watching the stars burn coldly in the mist. Learn how you can be of use to the Takedes, those colonies seeking independence from London. Why are they seeking independence, though? Trade favor. I need gratitude. Sure, let's try. She listened with a scowl. Well, I'd rather know than not, I suppose, and thank you for bringing this to me rather than the stovepipe. I'll arrange a gratuity. 100 sovereign. 1 gratitude, 1 fortune. Take these. I've lost 1 fortune stovepipe. Okay, so helping one faction hinders my reputation with the other. I'm struggling with both, so guess it doesn't matter that much. How can I be of use? Her skin is brown and her hair is beginning to gray. She wears a heavy unbuttoned coat. Metals gleam in the shadows behind its lapel. One half of her face is scarred from frostbite. She's enjoying a quiet cigarillo, while her peers argue in the chamber of assembly. You talk for a while about life in the skies. When her cigarillo is just a stub, she says, I'd be grateful to hear reports of your travels, sir. I suspect all manner of strife and imprudence is going to kick off in the foreseeable. I mean to be ready for it. We knew that already, right? Okay, so we're done here, and we're still... We can't buy fuel. Maybe I should buy fuel before going. I don't think we're that pressed, so I'll still go, but I hope the other place does have fuel for us. Another port. This one, Company House. So what's the difference? The headquarters of the Windward Company, London's proxy in the Reach. Oh, is this the other faction? So you can give it to either, I guess. Okay, so we'll assume that for now and not waste our time. Where are we? So more like this way, I guess. Oh, no, this way. Oh, shit. But no, don't do that. God damn it. Oh no, almost dead. Is this the end? Already? Please die. I'm so bad at this. It's pretty hard. It's like very floaty.
Yeah, like there's a
Oh
lag.
no, a rupture. With a groan like a dying whale, your locomotive all buckles. Your all has fallen to zero. Your captain is dead. Die. That's my choice. New facet available. An esteemed predecessor. The cold takes you. Alright. Resume from last autosave. When was it? In victory? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's great. Whew. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I'm not to the point where I would feel okay with legacy playthrough. Sounds fun once you've finished the game once, I guess. Okay, so the dodge goes in the direction of the button, not the other way around. I think that's what's confusing me. Am I burning more fuel than I should here? Because I have my light? Maybe. Northwest. I'm not going the right way.
Like purring. Sneezing.
Only one food left. Where is it? Why is it so far? Maybe it's more like here? The clamor of new Winchesters can be heard on the wind, familiar as a disagreeable uncle. Oh no, that's just a... Okay, well at this point I need to go back to New Winchester. Because I won't have enough food. God damn it. Okay, so go down here then, okay. Well, that was a waste of resource. It's not. The taste of smog, the sound of iron on iron, we are home. That's the relay. Oof. Alright. Still don't have much money though. I hope I have the money from after the save. Bazaar. Yeah, we do. Not the bazaar. Victoria's Market, yeah. So, I need to buy food. And fuel, God. Should I just get 3 food? I can't. Oh, it's telling me what I can sell, but not what I have. I see. Okay, so it gives you an idea of the prices. That's good. Maybe I should just sell the jumbo. That sounds like a good idea. So then we can get like a bunch of supplies, bunch of fuels. That's 4 and 5. I can't see the price. My cat is in front of the TV.
Pico, get down. Down. Come here. Come here.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Ugh, expensive. All right. Any? The driver has no tolerance for uneventful voyage. When not on duty, they stare through the stained glass window as if willing excitement to ride in on a wave of disaster. When they take the wheel, the rest of the crew grip the nearest available supports and whisper quiet prayers to various god. Gamble? I don't have the money. I represent Alige, the banking house. I promise this will take only a moment of your unquestionably valuable time. Ye produce a folded contract with a flourish. We hear promising things about you, sir. Very promising indeed. We would like to extend our services. We provide a secure solution for the storage of your assets. Absolute discretion and steadfastness unto death and beyond. I don't have any assets. We require only a signature. The offer is entirely complimentary. I serve you at Alleges. We measure ourselves by the quality of your clientele. This will unlock a bank vault, allowing you to store and withdraw items at any hub port. Yeah, that sounds good. There, it is done. I'm certain that is represent the beginning of a long and warm relationship between ourselves and your lineage. May it endure. I bid you good day, sir. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So if we die, what's in our bank will be inherited by our next character. That's fun. Engineering. Maybe I should buy a gun. We don't have money. What am I kidding? Let's just go. Oh, did I? I think I unequipped my officer. I need to redock for that. Officer. Okay, I wish there was. Oh, there is. So if you break enough, you go reverse. Cool. Okay, well, we still haven't found. I guess it's more up here, but that's like pretty far already. Unless it's like here, but northwest. Should be there. Should be more north than northwest. Guess we'll find out. How do I remove terror again? I already feel I'm so much losing that game. I'm not fit for this adventurous life. What is this? Like smoke. Can't see anything. No. Nice. Victory. So another Tekady. I I'm really wondering why the Tekati are not in open war with me now. It's been like 4 I've defeated. So search that whole village. Their store for fuel and supply. But only 20% chance of success. That seems pretty low. So let's get the cargo. An intriguingly bulging sack. How how pleasantly it rattles. Oh, nice. Okay. Stubborn Vial fell out of the sack. So we got back what we sold. Basically, that's good enough for me. Let's go back up and hopefully find our way. There's like snow region. The engines at light glow like a ghost upon the icy mist. Guess I don't need this. Maybe it burns more fuel, I don't know. Doesn't look like it, but... I mean, it really doesn't look like I'm gonna find what I'm searching for here, but... Oh, let's, can pillage this. Whoa, 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 whoa. I kinda don't want to fight you. Yeah, I really don't... I don't feel like I'm fit for here, and I should probably go back. Only the well-armed, the desperate, and the full RD travel the sky. Purchase street side. Sell them in the bazaar at Magdalene's port. Port even lies to the southwest of New Manchester, while Magdalene lies to southeast. So I'm actually not in the right spot. Prosper lies to the southeast of New Manchester. So why did I thought I had to come here? So I need to go southeast and southeast. Did it change? I'm pretty sure that's not what it said. That's really weird. Alright, let's go southeast then. I have nothing to do here. Maybe the port moved? So southeast. Yeah, I don't like those guys. They're like twice my size. Not gonna try. I like that our train has a little moon on its back. As you're terrorized, bad things will happen. Really? Discovering new port, returning to major port, and true special opportunities. Okay, so maybe we'll go to Winchester before, just to lower the. God, so much backtracking. Yeah, it's cool.
I think it's okay.
Alright, so just by docking we get our terror down? Maybe? Yeah, okay, cool. Stories. No repair for you. Okay, so southeast. Bancroft's Forum. Always the white bar or experience? Oh no. Not two at the same time. Is it gonna alert the other one? I hope not. Go away. Shit. Oh no. Okay, I need to kill him first. Well, I'm guessing they know each other. Please die. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm almost dead again. Fuel and supply, seize cargo. So I can't heal now. One gourd of Chorister's nectar. Okay, well I need to... I'm not sure I can survive you, but... let's try. Let's keep our distance. Good. Nice. Combat is pretty tense. Scrap and scuttle. Yeah, no, I want to heal. That's not much, but it'll have to do. Okay, so southeast. I guess we keep going here and we hope. Gabriel's archive. Like, I wonder if I can just pass by them without engaging them in combat, but I'm actually too scared to figure it out because at that point I'll be too close to them. I'm guessing not. Oh. What are you? Yeah, go away. I've learned from my experience. Barcelaris Folly. So I know I can level up. But, I mean, I guess I should take a facet. So I can... What does that do? Do I... Do I, like, move this thing forward? What did the winds of fate hold in store? The comfort of every well-to-do household rely upon the scurrying, grinding work of its servant. You know this firsthand. 5 veil, 3 hearts. The judge, stony face, condemned you to Newgate, the stagnated prison of old London. I'll take 5 veil and 3 arts. +2, +6. I guess I have 30 veil, so maybe I should focus on other stuff. Like 5 heart. There's no 5 heart. Let's take 5 mirror. I'm very low. You spent your youth in stuffy sitting room and chandeliered parlor. Hush, you can still hear the delicate sound of silver spoons on china cups. You were not ungrateful, but your life was hedged by bounds of civility and expectation. You had to disobey sometimes to discover who you were. When you had to rebel, how did you do it? You wouldn't bring shame to your household. You kept your disobedience modest and discreet. No one was any the wiser. Well, I would say the other one, but I kind of need this reward, so. I guess I could take iron, so let's go for this. Sure. Again, am I going in the right direction? This might be here, because that's another level. Oh, there's a thing here. And cautious driver is that? No, it's slightly different from the one I crashed into. Dock, a homestead. Settlers will live so far beyond the edge of civilization and relish to hardship of solitude, they will fiercely defend their small territory, but occasionally welcome company and trade. You sit down beside a cold, silent homestead. The windows are boarded, the door locked, but the foliage in the garden isn't grown wild. It was abandoned in a hurry and recently. Search the abandoned homestead, or leave swiftly. 22% is not a lot, but sure. Yeah. Oh, I've gained terror, but money? That's fine. Homestead has already been pillaged. However, an odious smell leads you to a loose floorboard where someone has concealed a bundle of blood-caked valuables. The rings are still attached to severed fingers and the earrings to ears, hence presumably the smell. Okay. Was that the... Okay, so it went away. So let's go back. My terror is very up again. A sudden jolt. I think we hit something, sir, your driver observed. The mists are thick. You could turn back and search for it. Wow, okay. So keep going, double back. It will use up fuel. There might be danger, but perhaps whatever it was valuable. Or perhaps it needs help. Oh, because we have terror. We got this event. Okay, so we have as many chance to do anything. Offer whatever it was to the bearer below. The bearer once tunneled path through the sky. She's always hungry. Reduce terror by 50, but increase your nightmares. What? I have nightmares? I don't want to have nightmares. I'll just double back. Oh god. You scout the mist. Suddenly your locomotive shudder under another impact, this time from below. There's a thunderous roar. Whatever it was you hit, it is big, aggressive, and offended. And Naijine, your driver, cries as they reverse course frantically. Gain 5 terror, lost 1 fuel. Ah, jeez. Okay, that's bad. We need to find that place quickly. Southeast of New Winchester. We are southeast. We're pretty southeast, actually. I mean, unless it's here. So the, where was it? Where was the other place? Okay, so Port Evan was here, and that was southwest. So I guess it could be here, right? Probably not there. So let's try to open up a little bit. Okay, what's this? Nothing. Avonwood. Can I dock? No. I hope it's not here because I don't have the fuel. God damn it. On the road again. Where am I? I'm way too far. This is too far for first mission. That makes no sense. Let's... Unless I go back up here, maybe. We do have some stuff to sell, so if we find another port, then maybe we can just Dock the Palos. This place seems hostile. A mounting terror. The driver's hand trembled on the wheel. I thought I'd left fear behind, they say. Apparently not. Oh god. It's not gonna go well. Magdalene is a place of peace, contemplation, and rest. The driver switches miserably. So that's where we are? So we're at the right spot. So where is it? Please? Magdalene, oh, we missed it. Shit. Okay, at least we found it. I really hope our terror goes down. There's the dock captain. Yeah, I'm relieved too. That looks nice though. Magdalene is the closest thing many skyfarers have to a home. It offers services to alleviate the strain of a life spent too close to the star. Magdalene, house of small comfort. The glass spires of Magdalene pierce the cloud like swords. The oniric chamber. Treat your nightmare. Wow. For some cases of sleepless night, lost in formless terror, of persistent night terrors, and illicit dreams more severe. So she's kind of like a church, I guess, where if you get nightmares or terror, treat your terror. Yes, please. How much is it? The skies are full of terrible wonders. We will always alleviate your fear, but the method is at your discretion. All treatment will lower your terror equally. This will provide a unique encounter and lower your terror. Really? I can't? So what's the requirement? How much does it cost? You need a savage secret. Need a sullen stewed gossip. Uncanny specimen. Oh god. Vision of the Evan. Well. The glass spire of Magdalene's pierce a cloud like swords. Shadowed figure can be seen moving through the gleaming corridors. Their identities obscured by the huge glass crowd of skyfarers, ministry officials and merchant mills about the forecourt, in varying degrees of distress. All watch the clock set in the great clock tower. Okay, so we can heal again, but we don't have any illness. Write a port report. We should write that. Magdalene is buzzed with activity. Barely has the clock chimed, then a clamor goes up at the front desk. Guests rushing to and from appointments. Lord was seen in conversation with the amenable host. The east wing was closed for general access all day. A certain distinguished admiral was seen with his second in command entering one of the chambers of regret. Several guests succumbed to an excess of sentimentality and were forcibly removed. To earn rewards and yeah, we know that. Okay. Business shop. How do we give them? Okay, so we can buy more fuel. Beatrice exchange. Bazaar. Pending. There you go. Magdalenes provide comfort and sympathy for the weary skyfarer. Host will tell you any lie you need to hear. Some of those lies require flowers. The amenable host wants up to 3 sacks of verdant seed and will pay 80 sovereign for each. Yes, please. Sell. We don't have that. Okay. Nice. The amenable host smiled. Just what we needed. Although I must admit, I do miss roses and lilies and bluebells. Still, these celestial blooms have their own virtues. Some of them weep, you know. He pays you a generous gratuity. So we got 100 more on top of that. Nice. Plus experience. Bargain available. We could buy those for cheap. Well, cheap is like 165. I don't... I'm not sure I want that. We need to buy food and fuel first. For... That's all our money. We don't have the space for it. Can we sell anything? Not really. One, two, three. So at least 3. I need 4 of each. Maybe another fuel, because one is gonna miss soon. Oh. Okay, so nightmare, this, shops. So I could buy those, but they're pretty expensive. Can't remember where, oh, we do have stuff to sell, but they don't want them. So that's why we're full. Damage 10, range 8. Okay, so we should go back probably. Actually, let's get the clock woman where she needs to go. Is it? Port Prosper, southeast. Okay, so no. Southeast. Wow, okay. What? Oh god. this way? Okay. Not sure. So south-southeast could be here, I guess. That'd be more east. I don't want to go too far. Because our tower is pretty high, so I think we have to go back to Winchester. If we don't find anything, any other port nearby. Did manage to do at least one delivery, so that's good. The Hour of the Wolf. Oh, that's her fate. It is late and you are alone. Doubt prey on you. Is this the path you should have taken? You trespass upon the precinct of heaven. What price will be exacted of you? What price have you already paid? Endure this lean, cruel hour. Okay, so we're missing this, so we have to do this. Yeah, of course. Your depth are hungry tonight. They seize on your past decision one by one, worrying at each like wolves at the lamb. Sleep is impossible. When your shift arrives, you arise haggard and unrest. You splash water on your face and wonder what mistakes you will make today. One tale of terror. Right, we're completely terrified. I'll try to kind of explore the edge of the unexplored, but like slowly go back to Winchester. I don't understand the dodge because sometimes it push you opposite of the trigger, and sometimes it push you the way of the trigger. So I don't really get it. Southeast. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong to assume that southeast is more south than east, right? I mean, we're barely east right now. The inscription on the memorial to the unknown rat is dedicated to those brave Ratus Faber who gave their life in the early exodus to heaven. You found and benefited from a wonder, one of the most pleasant and least menacing landmarks of the high wilderness. Wonders immensely lower terror. Nice. Exactly what we need when you draw near them, so long as you haven't visited too recently. Sometimes it's worth taking a detour to include them in your route. Nice. So did we lose terror? we did. Okay, well that was not a lot of terror removed, but I'll take it. Okay, so I'm guessing this is all a wall, so I guess I want to know what's here, basically. I guess that's what the scout is for, right? Kinda like not going everywhere. Just sending the scout. Is that a village? No. Okay, so who knows? Maybe it's here. Let's just go back. Maybe like upgrade. If we can sell some stuff, then maybe we can upgrade our, I don't know, our armor or weapons or something. Right. Mr. Menagerie is passing through New Winchester. A tattered poster by the station advertised service of Mr. Menagerie, purveyor of fine scouts. We already have one. I would like to repair 3 sovereign. $57. Your all quality is now 30. Okay. Can we sell anything? We'll pay 110 for each of up to 5 crate of nostalgic crockery. Port Avon lies to the southwest of New Manchester. Well, we don't We don't have. God damn it. We don't have any of those. Shops. Nectars for Magdalene. 3 gourd of chorister's nectar. Can I see my inventory? I think I have one of those, right? Oh, we have one. Chorister's nectar, we have one as well. Okay, so at least we know where to go. We might not be welcome actually in Port Haven, though. But we know where to go, so that's good. So yeah, sure, let's take this. Can we purchase a Brabazon? And the floating parliament. Okay, so we can go there. Titania and Carrion are collected from Chorister as I've. Okay. Engineering, Victoria's Market. What can we sell? So we could sell those, but we don't want any more, I guess. Maybe I should sell this. Probably buy some supply, at least one. And can I see? I wish I could see my inventory at the same time. There you go. Okay. So that's what we have, right? Yeah. So 10, 10 possessions. How can I switch? Okay. L2. So this info. Damage 4, E10. Can we have both? '24. E40. It's 250. Cozy cabin. Plus 4 quarters. Plus 10 armor. Plus butchery. So there's nothing we can buy for sure, but selling. Reclaim Marauder Mangonel? What? So it buys stuff you kill? Cargo bay. Why can't? Okay, it's here. Hmm. Okay, so it's still out of our reach. The market engine yard is right. And the bank. I could store stuff. I guess I can be withdrawn at major port. Are those major ports? I guess not. Export jumbos of indistinguishable. So they both export the same thing. Okay. Is there any... A tattooed poster by the station advertised the service of Mr. Menagerie Purveyor. Finds an accompanying picture display a tall cloaked figure, slightly stooped, clutching an array of adorable little beasts close to its long chest. You can buy scouts from Mr. Menagerie, but he will move on after you visit. Wow, okay. An intrepid cavi. A rat ronot. Nice. Well, yeah, sure. I mean, we barely use horrors, so. Okay, so this is just like tutorial stuff, I guess. So we could go sell our stuff right away. Why didn't I lose terror? Why is my terror still so high? God damn it. Port Prosper. I could go back to sell that stuff there and find southeast. Where is it though? Let's go here, I guess. Oh, it's been a while. Rumors of mutiny. A pistol has vanished from the armory. Knives are disappearing. The sign of insurrection. Really? Uh, guess we'll do nothing. You do not finish your crew or turn one against another. They know you know of their scheme and find your eerie calm unsettling. The mutinous incident cease for now. Have the mutineers changed their mind, or are they bidding their time? Is there a pistol under a pillow, waiting for a chance to hand you? Oh God. A bump in the night. Midnight, London time. You're alone on the bridge. Oh, is that our nightmare? While consulting your chart, a loud thump makes you look up. A frozen corpse is pressed against your forward window, trapped there by your speed. The wind must have plucked it from some lost wreck and carried it in your path. The corpse glare is insistent. Its mustache is bristled with frost. Really? Vessel lurched one way, then the other. A burst of exhalation, a dramatic break. Something in the belly of the engine makes a metallic shriek of protest. Hopefully it wasn't anything too important. The corpse is gone, though, flung into the endless mist. You're not alone. We've lost one health. God damn it. Can they damage each other? Whoa. Okay, good. Is this gonna go away? Whoa, that was close. The other side. Probably not a good idea to turn our back to our enemy, but mirrors. I should improve my mirrors. Okay. Oh. Uh, okay, so let's go find him and go east from here. Oh, is he scared of me? I know it probably seems easy from the outside, but it's quite puzzling to do those fights. Um, I guess I should repair. I wish I didn't have to do that, but I guess we're not good enough yet. Alright, southeast, here we come. What's this? Oh, wreckage. The wreck gleams with frost, its windows are dark, its engines silent, perhaps something of value lies within. Mourn the dead, it is proper. Yeah, let's try. Supply munitions? Munitions? To get better weapon? The cruise carder, or fuel. We'll be able to buy and sell fuel, I guess, at Magdalene. I would say either munitions or the captain's quarter. Otherworldly artifact, nice. Party efficiently and thoroughly turns the cabin over, throwing everything of use into a frost-crackling bed sheet to be examined in better circumstance. Then you hurry back to your locomotive. Time to watch the wreck crack, split, and spill its remaining secrets into the sky. Oh shit, 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 shit. What are you doing here? Was the game paused while I was doing that? I don't like the look of his weapon. Okay. The Reach Marauder is defeated. Oh, is that like a boss? Prepare the board to buckle the wreckage, poised to plunder the plunderers. Behind you, someone is humming a song of victory. The crew of the Marauder lie dead in the corridor, killed not by your guns, but knives and small arm fire. The only survivor is the captain, locked in a brig with a bottle of brandy. Chalk eyes stare back from every wall. When you ran out of chalk, he began scraping them in with his fingernails, little remains of them but bloodied stump. Seen this before, Captain, says a crew member, grasping your arm. Sky madness. Magdalenes can't treat it if you can't be bothered to take to the poor sod. Sure, we're nearby. The crew wrapped the sky-maddened captain in blankets, then secured them tightly with belts. It takes 4 to transport him safely to your locomotive. He might not be AP restrained, but it should keep him from harm until you get him to Magdalene's. Magdalene's lie to the southeast of New Winchester. We know that. One tale of terror. Loot the old. Or gain all. Loot. Nice. Okay. Where are we? So we need to... That's Magdalene. We might actually shoot the scout this way to see if we can pass. How close do I have to? Your scout has discovered something. To see what it is, open your chart. Oh. This could actually be the place where we need to go. So I was gonna do it later, but the thing on the mantelpiece, you are in possession of a certain otherworldly artifact. It has begun to appear persistently in your dreams, never prominent but always present, sat innocuously on a mantelpiece. I like how the little side story you kind of build on top of each other. That's cool. Burn it. Offer it to the waste waif. Smash it. God damn it. 7 terror. Making your way to an exterior ash, you cast the artifact out and spit vigorous curse after it. The winds pluck it away. But when you return to your cabin, there it is, sat smugly on your bedside table. Are those frosty fingerprints on the base? Okay, so while at least we still have it. Can we sell it? Dock. Settlers. A small group is dancing in a yard before the homestead. There is little rhythm to the dance. It is exuberant limb flinging of the truly happy and the substantially drunk. Sure. A child tries to pull you into the revel. Her father smiles and apologizes for her forwardness, but reiterates her invitation. Guests are helping themselves to the food. Others are dancing. Never would have thought my daughter would have settled for this one. She gestured with her chin at the groom. God knows how he makes her this happy. If I was her, I'd have given him a clip round the hair and sent him packing, but the youth of today have very low standard. One vision of the heaven. Okay. So those disappear and come randomly? I wonder what's the red bar at the left of my terror. The Oathbreaker. An argument breaks out between two crewmen. One owes the other money but cannot repay it. Unfortunately, the debt was sworn on the name of the Burrower below, a roving god of the deep skies and a keeper of compact. The Burrower had... People have weird gods in this game. The Burrower has a low opinion of Oathbreakers. Your crew mother darkly. They fear that this will bring them bad luck. You can banish him, punish them both. Or ignore, take on and pay the Oathbreaker's debt. Hmm. I'm gonna ignore it. Okay, sure. For the next weeks, a division forms in the crew between those who side with the debtor and the larger group who side with his creditor, and morale suffer accordingly. The persistent ochre fog that beset your engine each morning don't help. Alright, this is fine. This is fine. I guess I need to take God seriously in this game. Oh shit, dodging takes more fuel. I shouldn't do that then. Maybe that's why we're so much out of fuel all the time. Working scopes. Alright, let's get the guy out and let's just do the deal. Get some food. Um, I guess I could do that, but how much is it? Oh, so it just cost me division. Lieutenant holds up a candle before 4 doors of mirror glass. 4 of our staff are available today. Each has their own specialty, their name are not yours to know, only their craft. He smiles subtly, his teeth gleaming like links on a chain. You know yourself best. Who can tend your wounded heart? Whatever you need, you can find behind one of these doors. Someone from your past. A very boring individual indeed. Someone who once meant a very great deal. Our former crewman. The room is dark and shrouded. Only a few brief candles outline their silhouette before the bed. Their end meets yours in the darkness as they guide you through the window. Let me tell you of all that I have done since we parted. Their quick breath fogs the class as they roll out a fabricated but plausible litany of the years that have divided you. Here you can reduce your nightmare before they get worse. An attendant waits to take your detail and your payment. Yes, only that you request the name of the person you wish to treat you. My mother? Sure. Okay, so the bar at the left is the nightmare. The kettle is on, filling the room with steam. Have you seen this room before? Her face is behind a veil, but the voice is right, as perfect as you've heard it in dreams. I've sent everyone away so we can talk properly. You still take sugar, yes? Okay, so no more nightmare. And so that was basically free. Let's deliver the guy. Nurse brings a stretcher to carry the Sky Madden captain from your train. He'll receive the care of Magdalene's finest, at least Magdalene's finest with a sense of charity, given that he has nothing on M to pay for their administration. Cool. So we got back A-Vision, Lester, and new experience. Sure. An attendant escorts you through dazzling violet corridors. The Ostra door is always open. The attendant leaves you just as the clock begins to chime. The amiable host reclines on a couch of crushed velvet, a goblet of sparkling wine in his long finger. Somewhere in the tower above him, the great clock ticks away. As a policy, the host atrium is always open to guests. He's available to hear opinions, friendly criticism, and suggestion. Today, he has a headache. His voice is soft and sibilant, like butter melting in candlelight. I guess has become rather too attached to a particular attendant. He always requests that the same attendant appears in the exact same guise. The amenable host lips curls in distaste. He reiterates the aim of Magdalene's, a place of healing and respite. It was not meant to feed obsession or self-indulgent self-loathing. This guest brings sickness. I would have him purged. Have a dossier on our guest if you're interested in helping. As a policy, the Austrium is always open to guests. Take the Lacrimose guest dossier. Requested help in removing a customer was blurring the boundaries of healer and patient. The amiable host smiled indulgently. I'm so glad you want to help. He produced a thin sliver of pages and passed them to you. I'd recommend taking on the role of one of our attendants. That way you'd be playing the role of someone significant to him. The amiable host reaching for his goblet. He knows all of our attendants by voice now. Someone new is needed. What? Okay. Stand on the threshold of the treatment chamber, his hand trembling. The attendant on duty has been informed about your involvement. To adopt the guys from his past. How do you plan to deal with them? The treatment chamber has been empty for you should you wish to adopt the guys from his past. Alternatively, he is standing right there. He does not seem to have noticed you, his eye instead boring through the doors of the treatment rooms. Directly. Disguise yourself as his mother. An attendant will help you with the wings and makeup. Disguise as lover. The attendant normally on duty is more than happy to assist you. Anything as long as it gets rid of them. I don't understand what he did. Can't check my journal. let's do the mother. You look just like the faded daguerreotype down to the teeth. You gnash your jaw reflexively. The lachrymose guest's eye widened as he entered your chamber. This is a mistake. I didn't ask for this. You never do you? You get to work. When it's over, you doubt you will be returning ever again. That's it? We go back to him? The amenable... I hate this word. Amenable. Oh, smile beatifically. Of course my staff will be pleased. It is a risk of our trade when our clients can no longer separate identity and illusion, but seldom pleasant. He sighed deeply, echoing around the chamber like a newly freed dove. It is a trap any of us could fall into. His face darkened softly. Briefly. Here, take this. He fishes around beneath his couch for one of his goblets. It'll fetch a pretty price. Take it with my thanks. And do visit us again. Okay, so we got money and reputation, I guess. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. I guess we're done with this. Bazaar. Pending prospect. Okay, so we need to have the right amount. But that's good though. At least we got some money from it. Bargains. I guess we could take those, but I don't know where. I guess I'll take one. Okay, can I get... What's our inventory like right now? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hmm. 11, 10. Okay, where are we? I don't know why we need to have those two like right at the top because I mean like I get it that they're main quest, but they're not gonna be done for like a long time, so it's kind of this one too. Southeast. Still haven't found Port Prosper. Okay, so I'm watching on the Wikipedia for Southeast, and Southeast is like it's much closer actually to south than to east. So I was wrong earlier. So it's like it's a 16-point compass. So it should be like here or something. So let's assume that's right and go down. So I guess during fights you want to use as little dodge as possible. I mean it's not an easy thing to do, but yeah. So like either here or there, like probably more here, I guess. Maybe I should send a scout. Yep. Scout has nothing to report, except the sky is vast and the wind spite. Okay. Oh, that's it's a wreckage. The Rex gleams with frost, its windows are dark, its engine silenced, perhaps something of value lies within. I wonder what Mourn the Dead does, maybe remove terror. Let's try it. Cool. Simple ceremony doth cap a few words, a gloomy silence, but it helps. The only decency in the sky is that we is that we bring ourselves? Okay. Not fun of getting nightmares. Okay, so I would get those if I succeed. This one would burn fuel. God damn it. Okay, so let's move around this. Nothing. Alright. That's pretty much under it, so I'm guessing a little bit more right, but... oh, that takes quite a bit of food, actually. What has it found? Something here. Careful, Captain. Engineer Sinister, I've lost front to the marauders who hide in the wood. Uh, 60 chance of success? Sure. Come on. As you clambered through the hole, your lamp revealed uncanny marks around it. Were they caused by ricocheting shrapnel or by vast teeth? Your boarding party search is unsurprisingly hurried. They retrieve only info available before the all grounds encourage them to return to your vessel. Not all of them make it. The wreck buckle with a shriek that might have issued from the throat of L and spin apart. We've lost 2 crew. Shit. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, he's much faster than I am. pretty strong. Or I'm just bad, I guess. Alright, we died. Yeah. I think that might be the good time for the end of the stream. We'll resume from the autosave. Oh god, we're back all the way here. Did we do 2 more? Okay, so takes into account what we did here. Alright. Oh, we can save. Cool. That was fun. It's a cool cool story generating game. Lots of traveling and exploring, but it's a fun adventure. So I might continue to stream this. I don't know, but yeah, let me know if you'd like more of this. And until next time, take care. Bye.